Hello, how are you? Welcome to Sensory Playday number 21. We're playing with magnets. Just disclaimer, you do really have to be careful with magnets. We got this one from SciTech, but my little ones had to be over age 7, I'm pretty sure. If they're swallowed, it's going to end badly. Yes, hospital trip. You can even see with this one, it's been dropped a few times. So once that casing comes off, it does expose the magnet. This one's not choking hazard as such. But just be aware of that, yes? Particularly in these ones as well, sometimes the magnet falls out. This is from a fishing set. So with your younger ones, use something like this. Otherwise, make sure you've got a safe one on here. I don't have one of these. This is basically on a handle with this attached to the end. So that's probably the safest way to go. I just don't have one. So what we're going to do today is play with magnets and then, open up that discussion about different properties of objects and then which ones will stick to a magnet. So which ones are then metals. So opening up that vocab as well, the discovery, the predicting, I think this will. And then particularly when they begin to recognize that metal does stick to the magnet. And then you get some types of metal, I know your key rings in particular, are not magnetic. So there's metals that are and aren't. Okay, so I've just got a box of junk, basically. It was sitting on my desk and I thought, perfect. Don't know how much of this is actually metal, but we'll find out. Feather, not gonna stick, yeah? Glass, wood. I won't go through everything in here, but just a number of different things. We've got rubber, not sticking. You could stick it, oh, there you go. Stick the magnet into the container and find out what sticks to it. So we've got bells. So we could put the bells over here, or a bell, because that's what sticks. What else is gonna come out? I probably should have checked this first to make sure I had some things in here that would stick to the magnet. I think all I've got in here is bells. Record anything else? Yep. All right, so let me go find some more stuff and make this a bit more interesting. Hang on a sec. All right, take 2. On that note, your play doesn't have to always work out, yeah? Like I just did, I thought I had it sorted, didn't really. But again, have that discussion and have that communication with your little one about what other things you can try. All right, so I've got my metal bells, I've got plastic dice, I've got a metal slinky, we've got the tiles from, I think they were Woolworths, one of their promotions. We've got wood with metal on, and then wood without, the rubber bands. I've got some rocks. What else? Tongs. I'm hoping I've got some metal in here that won't stick, but either way, it doesn't really matter. Balloon and a gemstone. Yeah, so we could try both. Clearly the bells are going to stick. Let's try the fishing rod option first. So you can set up a play tray and then maybe 2 bowls as far as is attracted to a magnet and then not, which will generally be metals and then not. I don't know if there's any materials that aren't metal that are attracted to magnets. I don't think there is, but I may be wrong. I captured both then. So we're going to put the metals over this side. Oh, bilateral coordination, and I am actually crossing the midline on this. So I'm taking them off over here. So midline is from your nose to your belly button, and when one side of your body, so say your left, crosses over that line. Yeah, so this is a good activity for that one. All right, my slinky is magnetic. Now this magnet, here's another thing you can talk about, isn't strong enough to pick up the whole thing, but I wonder if this one, yeah, this one is. So magnets have different strengths as well. Do you see there's so much you can talk about and discover and play with this? So that's going to go, oopsie, get off in our metal section. Wood is not magnetic. Shift you over there. Our paper clips and our tiles are. Now let's go back to the fishing rod. So we can go fishing then for all the tiles. See, I'm crossing that midline again in putting, so very deliberately putting one group over that side of the body and then the other group on this side. Hang on, what was I going for? With the fishing, with the tiles, you could bring in, I can't remember what day it was, but we had the matching worksheets for these letters. So you could do the fishing with the letters and then match them up to the worksheet or the placemat. Didn't think of that till now. All right, so we've got there's Maui. What else are we going for? let's try and get the wood pop stick. That's not going to work. Or the glass beads, so we can shift them over here. Rubber band, not happening. I think it's a plastic gemstone. Stones, no good. Paper, rubber bands, not going to happen. So we can shift all that over. Pom-pom, nope. Bell, yes. So that's going, oh, hang on, the die, nope. So we've got metals over here and then non-metals there. Pom-poms, nope. Feathers, nope. Now, the wood on the peg, no, but the metal bit on the peg, yes. So some things will have bits that will stick to the magnet and then bits that won't. So you could either choose to put it in the magnetic one or you could put it in the middle because it fits in both. All right, I think I've gone through everything. The balloon goes over that side and wood again over that side. Rocks there. Ha, look at this. Hang on. All right, the tongs are magnetic. Or they're not magnetic, sorry. They're attracted to the magnet. Another bell there. But look at this. It wants to go to the red side, so polar opposites. So I'm not moving my rod. And the magnets are repelling. Can you see that? Yet if I switch it that way, I'm pretty sure it will stick. There you go. So there's some more, new words for your little one. Repelling and attracting. See, there's a kind of a force, I suppose, that make these two not want to touch. Yeah, anyway. Do you see how much fun you can have with magnets? And then what I would do, or if you couldn't be bothered with this bit, take your magnet around the house and see what you can find. So a lot of your door cornice, they're not cornices, the frames around your door. In our house, they're metal. We've got light switches. I'm just looking around the room at the moment. There's light switches that look like they're metallic, but they're actually plastic covers, so I presume this won't stick to it. Go around and have that discussion and discovery with your little one, finding out what's magnetic and not, and then maybe you can collect things. I mean, obviously not your door frames or your light switches, but collect little things from around the house. One box is magnetic, and then one box attracted to metals, and then start again. One box attracted to magnets, which would be this stuff, and then other stuff that isn't. All right, and then the activity that we've got today, let me just push them over. So we'll need our fishing rod still. We can still use this one. All right, is this. So we've got our little sea creatures, so we're going to go fishing with them, but obviously the magnet isn't going to stick to the plastic stock that I've got, so we're going to use paper clips because, whoa, all right, there you go. Paper clips are clearly attracted to magnets. These ones as well, another thing to discuss, are covered in a plasticky rubber coating, but inside they're metal. So your little one may ask, well, it doesn't look like metal, so why is it magnetic? And there's your answer. All right, so we're going to pin the the paper clips to our sea creatures. I'm trying to match up the colors just because I can. So this will be another chance to practice that bilateral coordination again and crossing the midline. Almost done. Sorry. Oh, I want some more blue ones. No. All right. I'll get over that OCD trait there. All right. So I want them off. Now I'm going to set up my mat on that side where my sea creatures are going to be. So that's going to be on my left hand side. Obviously my screen's very narrow. You can spread out a bit more. And I'm going to get the sea creatures, we'll put it top left. And we're going to get the creatures off and put them in a pile down here. So I'm crossing the midline from my middle over to the creatures, bringing them back here using my helping hand. So that's in the middle, and then placing it. So I'm crossing over to place it down in the bottom right-hand corner. Yeah. You don't have to use this mat. You can fill up a tub of water and they will float. Oh, if you use paper, they're not going to float. They're going to sink. If you laminate them, they will float on the surface. you can use this for following instructions as well. So can you please find the orange starfish and then the yellow submarine? So that following instructions, yeah? So we're going to find the starfish first, and notice I've put in the colours as well. I mean, I don't need to, there's no other coloured starfish, but it's just adding to that vocab and communication, yeah? And so my first instruction was the starfish and then the yellow submarine. As they get more confident with that, you can add 3-step instructions. So can you please get the shark and then the whale and place the whale on top of the shark? So we're bringing in prepositions there as well, so positions. So I've got the shark, and then I'm getting the whale, but I'm not just putting the whale down with the rest, I'm going to put the whale on top of the shark, yes? Or underneath, or next to, or on the left of, or the right of. Do you see how there's other things you can bring into this activity? All right, I'm going to stop talking because I'm pretty sure you've got the point now. This one is free today. This activity is attached to the product. I will talk to you soon. Bye.